Hi, it's Kasri with Kasri.com, and I'm here to share with you one of my favorite recipes and one of the recipes that people ask from me the most. And I discovered this recipe last fall, and I've made it for dozens of people. And anyway, it's a hit with everybody, and I think you're going to like it. And these are basically healthy peanut butter cups. So if you like Reese's peanut butter cups or whatever other brand is out there, which I was kind of addicted to for the longest time, I was highly addicted to sugar and sweets and treats and chocolate and you name it for the longest time. And over time, by incorporating more of these healthy alternatives, I overcame my sugar addiction. So now I couldn't be bothered to eat anything sweet and sugary. I just eat the healthy versions. So this might help you, and that's what we do in my program as well, is we help you move from the refined sugar products and onto a healthier version of it, so that you still get that sweet treat fix that that you crave, but you do it in a healthy way. You do it in a way that is actually nourishing for your body. So, for instance, in these peanut butter cups, the ingredients are all good for you, starting with the chocolate itself, which is actually raw cacao. So when you make your sweet treats, you want to use the most wholesome source that you can find, the most natural source. So chocolate comes from the cacao plant. And when you get raw cacao, basically you're getting the chocolate in a powdered form from the actual seed that it was crushed from, and it's not been heated, it's not been processed. So it still has all its nutritional value, which means it's actually good for you. So I have a cheat sheet over here that I gotta look at. Here are some of the benefits and the ingredients, or the essential minerals and vitamins that are in raw cacao. This is just one brand. There's all kinds of brands out there. I get mine from the health food section of the health food store or the supermarket, or also in Canada we have the Bulk Barn, and I sometimes get it online, a company called Giddy Yo-Yo, Giddy Yo-Yo, Y-O-Y-O. So anyway, so benefits of raw cacao. We have magnesium, calcium, sulfur, zinc, iron, copper, potassium. There's also vitamins B1, B2, B3, B5, B9. And basically, it's an essential heart-healthy fat. And it actually also has protein and fiber. So you don't have to deny yourself chocolate ever. You could just get the good stuff. Okay? And then coconut oil, again, a healthy fat. Do not deny yourself healthy fats. We need them for our bodies. So here's a list of what's included. Again, my cheat sheet's over here. So according to this site, it says the top 10 benefits of coconut oil: boosts your immunity, controls blood sugar, lowers cholesterol. See? Good fat. Nourishes hair, aids digestion. Oh, for your skin, if you want to apply it topically, removes stretch marks, increases bone strength, combines Alzheimer's disease. There have been people who have gone on consuming coconut oil, people with Alzheimer's, and their symptoms are disappearing. They're getting better. So it's really a health food. So we add this to our raw cacao, peanut butter cups, and what else? Honey. You can use honey, or if you're vegan, you can use maple syrup or stevia. But the ingredients that I always use are honey or maple syrup, so either one is going to work. And then we want to add a wee little bit of pink, can you see that? Pink Himalayan salt. So a little bit of a pinch of this salt is going to add a little bit of it's going to bring out the sweetness in the cacao and the chocolate. What else? Oh, peanut butter. So you can use peanut butter, cashew butter, any of the butters, almond butter. So any of the nut butters, whichever one you prefer, you can use. It doesn't matter. But when you use the peanut butter, it just gives it more of that authentic taste. So what you do is, I just got a bowl with boiling hot water, maybe not quite boiling because I didn't want to melt my container. What I do is I just stick my coconut oil in this bowl of hot water, and it's going to melt the coconut oil. okay? And once it's melted, it just takes a few minutes. You just need to melt enough in it to get half a cup. So what I did, I already made it, see? I took a measuring cup that already has all the measurements listed. Okay, so I don't have to be dirtying a whole bunch of cups. And also it's just easier to keep all the ingredients in one place. So it's easier for mixing and you don't lose any of the ingredients that get stuck to the other cups. So I poured half a cup of the coconut oil. And then I added half a cup of peanut butter. So I just kept adding peanut butter until the oil, which is liquid, showed up at 1 cup. So half a cup and half a cup is 1 cup. And then I added a 1/4 cup of honey, so just a 1/4 cup. And then again, so then my measuring cup showed 1 cup and a 1/4. So I knew I was at the right place. And then I added half a cup of the raw cacao powder. And that I did use a separate little measuring cup because it's dry and it wouldn't show up in this cup as easily. So half a cup of the raw cacao powder, pour it in, your pinch of pink Himalayan salt or some good sea salt, Celtic sea salt. Just forever and ever just stay away from regular table salt. Use healthy salt like the Himalayan salt or the sea salt. And then all I did is I just mixed it. See? Mixed it, done. And what's kind of fun is if you want to have more of that authentic Reese's peanut butter cup kind of consistency, you can mix everything without the peanut butter. So everything gets mixed really well. Then add the peanut butter last. And then don't fully mix it so there's like little chunks here and there. And that's kind of what I did this time. And then you get yourself these silicone molds. I got these at the Superstore, but any kitchen store. They're super flexible. And then I just poured in each one. You can fill them all the way up. You can do half, 3/4, whatever, if you just want to have smaller little bite-sized pieces. You can also just use regular muffin tins and get the paper, right? So the little paper inserts. And then with these, which is really so cool, I love these little silicone things. I already made them and I put them in the freezer for, I think, 10 minutes and then they're ready. So then you just go like this. See? And you just pop it out. And you have a Reese's, I should stop saying that word, be branding them. Healthy peanut butter cups. So there you have it, a healthy peanut butter cup. They do melt on your fingers and you want to keep them in the freezer or the fridge the entire time until you're ready to eat them. They won't freeze solid, so you can keep them in the freezer until you want to eat them. I prefer the consistency straight from the fridge. So once they're frozen solid, I then add them to, I just pop them out, put them in a container. This is melting in my fingers now. I put them into a container and then stick them in the fridge and keep them there. And I can have a chocolate anytime I want and have some for guests. Right? Mmm. Mmm. This is so good. This is my first chocolate in, I think, 12 days because I was on a juice fast for 8.5 days, and this is so good. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my program. I have a 21-day program. It's coming up really soon. And basically, what we're going to be doing, the big goal, and is to get you off the refined sugar and onto the healthier sugars. And I have all kinds of ways to do that. I have all kinds of recipes. I have smoothies, and I have puddings, I have cakes, I have pies, I have cheesecake, I have chocolates, I have all kinds of delicious, delicious, yummy, healthy, nutritious foods that you're going to add to your diet. So we're not doing any strict, like, oh, you can't have this, you can't have that. The only thing I ask is you just stay away from white sugar and incorporate all these yummy foods. And also what we're going to do, a big key component to overcoming food addictions, and especially sugar addiction, but any food addiction, is that we need to deal with the emotions. And in the program, we are going to very gently and with fun and with ease, I'm going to give you some tips, some ideas, and some ways to just, when we get that trigger, you know, when all of a sudden something happens, like, oh my God, all you want to do is just go and get some Haagen-Dazs ice cream or whatever it is. That was another one of my last big addictions to go, was the Haagen-Dazs ice cream, and now I just make my own ice cream. So when that happens, when we get that great big, the trigger, we're emotional, we're sad, we're lonely, we're hurt, whatever it is, we can instead stop, and we can look at that emotion, see what it's all about, and we can diffuse it. We can let it go from its source, from when it first started. You know, most of our triggers started in childhood. They started, you know, way, way back when. And it can be really fun and really easy and really amazing when we kind of get to the energetic place of where that craving first started, where that trigger first started. And then we get to just kind of release it and let it go. And then that food is no longer going to control you and your emotions. And then it's easy to make a healthier choice. So that's kind of like the premise of the 21 days together. Of course, there's a whole lot more that's going to happen in those 21 days. We are all going to gather together as a group, and we're going to support each other. And it's going to go even beyond the 21 days, because once you sign up, you get to participate in the next one and the next one. And I don't know how often I'm going to run them right now. It might be every 2 months. It might be just 4 times a year, something like that. But you get to participate again the next time. So it's not like, oh, you have to accomplish everything in the first 21 days. No, I'm giving you all the tools that you need to take it at your own pace. And if you want to jump in and do it for 21 days straight and follow this meal plan, and we're going to ease our way into it. We're going to make it really fun and really easy and really delicious. So how does it get any better than that? If you want to join me, if you have any questions, just send me a message. You can do that via my website or via, so go to my website, Kazrie.com, and that's K-A-Z-Z, yes, I'm Canadian, K-A-Z-Z-R-I-E.com. I think it's /21/day/program or dash. Anyway, just go to Kazrie.com and you'll find the tab. It's really easy. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you make the chocolates, please let me know. Post down below and let me know how you like them and if you fed them to your kids or whoever. So it's always fun to get feedback from my recipes. So enjoy, and I hope to hear from you, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye for now.